Hi everyone, Mature Simmer here. So we're here in week 11. We missed the last invitational. We're likely going to miss the one after that. We have to be at 100, and even though we finished at 65 or something, we still fell a spot. So I think at this point it would be too big of a mountain to climb to really make any of the invitationals that are coming up anytime soon. But once again, the last round was the first cut I've made in the last 6 rounds. So I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch and just assume that everything's in good shape. But I do continue to make improvements. Talking about my goals, which is usually what I try to do at the start of any event. So what I'm ultimately trying to do is be able to play at master difficulty to play in TGC Tours, which is an online tour series that lets us compete against people all over the place instead of just playing single player within the game. One of the ways to get better and do that, people have suggested getting legendary fittings on all the clubs, so I'm continuing to work towards that. That means I need to continue to play golf, and folks have suggested do so at an easier difficulty so that you have a better chance. But I'm balancing that with the fact that eventually I need to be capable of playing at master difficulty. So I'm playing the PGA Tour at this point in time at amateur difficulty, still having a bit of a struggle. Continue to focus on my timing because that seems to be my biggest challenge. So I actually just added a legendary fitting to my driver, which gets my timing on that to 100. So I'm going to be as good as I possibly can be at this point. Not a whole lot of power, but I've got one more legendary fitting I can throw on there, and so maybe what I'll do is maybe that one I'll look to add power on to at least get some further distance on the club, but I'm sure that's going to maybe negate some of the timing and so forth, but hopefully just a point or two and it won't matter. So that's what I'm trying to do. It looks like we only have one rival. I think that's Harold Varner. I see his name above there now. I didn't see it before. So we had just defeated Bubba last time. Bubba actually didn't make the cut in the tournament, so I'm not sure if that helped us or not, but either way, I've got 2 of my 3 Tier 1 rivals. So let's jump in here at Emery Beach Club. Alright, Harold Varner is here, so we're absolutely going to take him as our rival. Alright, Emery Beach Club says is easy, not easiest, but we'll see how it goes.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these 2 players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these 2 battle it out.
Rich, HV3 will certainly be entertaining, won't it?
Their last matchup saw HV3 as the winner, so let's see if this player uses that to fuel their performance on the course this week.
Yes, he's got a sharp tongue and a clever game. Let's see how HV3 goes up against this player in this rivalry.
Alright, so I'm a bit worried about, I tend to hit fast if I hit something, and that'll curve me to the left. While again, I'm avoiding the very fasts because of the timing improvements. It's still been a challenge. This had done this before where it's given me a projected cut even though I'm in the first round. So I think there's, I don't know that I'd call it a bug, but it's a little bit of something that's off in the game because it shouldn't really be giving me a cut here. We don't know how things are going to play out.
And let's see what he can
All
do
right.
here today.
Now, the bad thing is I did a perfect, and that's going to put me probably in the bunker, because I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to get pulled, but that's alright. Other than a stats hit, this doesn't do too badly. Now, of course, my irons and everything else aren't that great, but I'm still in the 80s or 90s for the timing, so I'm usually not too bad. It's the drivers that really spray all over the course. So the other thing I'm doing is trying to be significantly more deliberate in my play. So I take a little bit thinking through the shot.
That doggle hunt.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Let's see.
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
All right, a nice straight stroke, but oh wow, I'm surprised. It was really starting to move over, and I really felt we would miss that. All right. Well, that is a good start. John has a lot to say usually.
Been striding the fairways here in Florida for the last couple of days leading up to the event. John, what's the Emery Beach Club all about?
Well, look, one thing it's about is it's about water. Water hazards will feature prominently on this course this week. The greens also very undulating. There are ridges, there are shelves, there are tiers. I hope the players have done their homework this week, because these approach shots into these greens, they're always important, but especially so here at Emery Beach. Several holes feature one of Beamer's nemesis, the tiny bunker. The tiny bunker is in play this week, so you got to be careful off the tee as they seem to pop out where you least expect them. Beautiful Florida course, though. I will enjoy the scenery, and I hope the players will enjoy the challenge of Emery Beach Club this week.
All right. Good information there. So it sounds like, this may be a real course. Again, I'm not a big watcher of PGA golf or anything, so I know, like Pebble Beach or something like that. I think that's the tiny bunker. That's one of them there, but yeah, water being around, doesn't bode well for me, because I'm still struggling with keeping my shots in check. But I'll do the best I can. All right, I like it. Ooh, I thought I could get a forward bounce, but no.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Let's see, hopefully it won't roll too far. Wow, that almost made it. That was a nice close shot.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. This one started out
Ooh,
on a good
I
line.
pulled it, but it worked.
Then down she goes. He's currently tied for fourth.
All right, so Harold
Let's
is
see what happens here
still
at the
there.
third hole.
My biggest focus kind of is the rival a little bit. What can I do here? Can I do that? Is that too bold? But if I'm not bold, what fun is it, right? Let's try. All right, well, I hit it perfect. Ooh, might be between the trees. Slow down. All right.
Lovely effort that.
I like it. Let's see if I can turn this into something now. So I love my flop shot, if you haven't watched, because everything else rolls too much. This way I know, like, it's going to land there, and it's not going to do much. All right. A little bit of a slow, but that's okay.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Let's see
He's
what
got some
Harold's
work to do,
doing.
But he's only one back from his
Ooh,
rival.
is he going to get an eagle on me? No, we're not going to see anything, so... Didn't hear a cup sound, so I think we're safe. Ooh, what do we do here? I'm going to try this, but maybe it'll be too much. I don't know. It is. Goodness.
Just missed. And that should secure the par on this one. He's currently in a share of sixth.
Alright, so Harold didn't gain anything. We keep falling back. There's those tiny bunkers.
In the right direction here.
Alright, we got a fast, which will actually move us away from the tiny bunker, so it might not be a bad thing.
Aim from around 190 yards here. Just one shot back now.
I'm going to go over here. Well, even if I go, I'm going to aim straight at it, because it's not kicking me off the green this time. So if I somehow do end up over there, it'll roll onto the green at least. Ugh.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Too far over. I mean, I should be okay here, but... Whoa, slow down. All
Why
right.
don't we catch up with the V-Man, Harold Varner
The
III.
V-Man.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival.
All right. I was like, are we not going to see anything? Wow, that was
Okay, time to return to the action.
crazy good
Trying
again.
to get to 2 under with this putt.
Wow. That's a long, long way away. Is it going to move over at all?
That's a lovely speed on that putt. So close to the hole. Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
All right. Well, at least we
The
stayed on
fifth hole here at
6th
every
at this
British
time.
Golf Club is 172-yard par 3 from the back tees. Rich, what were your thoughts?
Luke, the water on the left-hand side really is just there for decoration. Doesn't come into play. The difficult part, though, is this green sits well above the fairway there on the left-hand side. Most players are going to be bailing out, not wanting to go in that bunker to the right, but you miss it out to the left. You got a really challenging up and down.
Terrific approach.
All
And a
right.
chance for a birdie
I
here
do
on the
like
fifth.
that.
And this putt to move into a tie for first.
Looking good so far.
Come on. Oh, my goodness. How? I really
That'll
thought
rush
that
him
was
up.
going to go.
Just 3 feet to the cup. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately, they broke off the green with a
Unbelievable.
par.
So close to getting a share of the lead,
Ooh.
but gone with that effort for birdie.
That's a toughie. All right. It works.
Second shot here on the 6th.
Wow. What do we do here? That's going to end up in the bunker, so I'm going to back this off. Should be okay. But yeah,
That's a
you can
good-looking
see
shot
how
there.
far that rolled, and
And here we are with
I
the
think
third
it's going to
shot.
be too far
Just
for the
one
flop.
stroke back
Yeah.
in this tournament.
So let's see. Let's try this and then maybe let that go. Alright, that should be good. Alright, I like it.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
You know
Now,
what? That deserves
this
a golf
should
clap.
go.
Chance to sneak into the top 5 here.
Come on!
Putting for a par here. Well, it was a wonderful
Oh
approach
my
shot, wasn't it?
goodness.
Unfortunately, having to settle for par.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Gee, that'll
And
keep the momentum rolling.
again,
Rich.
the non-visual.
This is
Just
why
let's
you
stare
can
at
never
Harold.
Get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro.
And the good news
This
is
what they do.
they're only
They
one
mean
stroke
business.
ahead, but man.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Alright. Timing is good. Timing is good.
Well, that's a handy
306. Again, I think. Yeah. Flop not gonna work. Sandwich pitch. Alright, I'll try it. Gotta listen to my caddy once in a while, right?
This one
Oh,
looks to
I'm
be heading
worried
towards
about
the
the.
green.
Yeah. I knew there was that
Left yourself an
tier
opportunity.
change there.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Probably needed a little bit more.
A chance to make a birdie just slides by. And now heading
Alright.
over to Harold Varner III.
Thinking Harold's gonna
One
catch me
stroke
at some
behind
point.
his rival
He always
in this
makes
event.
these magic shots. Why is
So,
it not
for
showing?
benefit, This is what the leaderboard
Oh,
looks like.
and there, he went in the cup,
Tiger
so.
Woods back in his familiar spot, currently on top of things as it stands. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Alright. I'm gonna try to put it on there.
Going with the 4-iron
Alright,
here.
that's as good as I'm gonna get. It's right at the flag. Now, if I don't get a bird here, I'm never gonna get one.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today.
All right.
Regulation spot
Ooh,
on
we're
all
tied with
day.
Tiger Woods.
Awesome.
Who would have ever thought that? My first year on the tour, that's crazy. That won't last. Ooh. I did kind of go a little quicker on my rhythm, so that explains the fast, but...
Rich, we saw it right throughout Tiger Woods' career, just epic shot after epic shot. What was the best shot you ever saw Tiger hit?
We were playing in
Alright,
2002.
it's
in the Grand
perfect.
Slam of
Clear.
golf in
Ah.
Hawaii. Yeah, Justin Leonard, Davis Love, Tiger, and myself. And we, on the second day, winds blowing at a pretty good clip on the par 5. I think it was number 7. And you had to bust 2 shots to get there. Nobody, I mean, it was nearly impossible. And in fact, it was impossible with 3 out of the 4 of us to get it home in 2. Well, Tiger gets up there on this par 5 the second day, and he's already leading by like 800, I think. And he drills one right down the middle.
He's leading by 800. I love it.
That's how hard it's going. I lay it with a 3, which is about 70, 80 yards. And this little green is a little peninsula. It kind of goes from left to right, a little bit of a fade if you're a right-handed player, with water on the front part of the green, and the pin's over in the back right. And he gets up there and smokes driver off the deck into about a 25-mile-an-hour wind to about 6 feet away. And I look over at my caddy. And
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks.
Ah, we cut off the
So far,
story.
so good, but it's only
I've never
early
had that
days for each
happen.
other's rivalry.
up early on their rival, which is exactly
I'm
where you
assuming
want to
Tiger
be.
made that
A lot of
driver
golf
shot.
Still to go until the end of the tournament.
That was kind of one of the dumb statements that sometimes happen. A lot of golf still to go until the end of the tournament. Isn't that kind of the point? Anyway, alright. Yeah, that was just, it was not the smartest, or the best statement. I don't know. That might be one they could get rid of one of these days. Alright, I'm going to pull this back since I can with the amateur because it'll limit me to 90. It's a bad habit to get into, but right now I'm just going for the game.
Okay, that'll work. And this putt to move into a share of first.
This is going to be tough, though. We're going to get it. Did we read it? Did we read it right? Oh.
Putting for a par now.
That was a good effort, though.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Teeing off
Crazy.
at the 11th.
Oh, boy. What do we do? God, that's a insane placement. All right, well, now we're going to get to see what I wanted to the one time, if I can hit it right. See if it slows down with all these rolls.
Opting for the 5
Oh,
wood.
boy. Oh, boy. I don't like it. Oh,
That
thank
wasn't their
goodness.
best approach, Beamer.
At least the grass held it.
Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Well,
I think
that's the
Harold's
perfect
going to
shot.
do
Just controlling a fade.
it's a little bit like me.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th.
Let's see. So this is getting us up. Oh, come on. It always rolls too far with these, but wow.
Penny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
I may be
An
losing a
important
stroke
par
here,
save.
but maybe not. Let's see. Oh, hey,
That putt ends up just short of
that
the
was
hole.
close.
Tell you what, watch out. This guy's going to be on full tilt here shortly.
Here we are, Rich, on the 12th tee at Emery Beach. And this par 5 is at 550 from the back tees.
Ooh, too fast again.
What a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it. But the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that.
Hopefully
If you
not
avoid
me.
all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to
Oh,
a
boy.
really simple
Oh,
good
boy.
shot for your up and down birdie.
It won't make me angry.
Sadly, in the sand,
but-
but a chance to make up for the error.
There we go. So we're gonna... Whoops. So if I go there... I don't understand how... Alright, we're gonna try... I'm gonna try this. Wow, that's further than I thought.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag.
It is.
To move to a couple under the card with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Come on, get it in there. Oh my God.
It's just about 3 feet away. Looks good off the blade.
The reeds here are just tough. They did say undulating greens, but wow. I just cannot catch a break. Oh boy, stay out of the water. All right.
Good shot there, Beamer.
All right.
Oh, I guess
Oh,
they're seeing something
too
I'm
fast.
not. They're going with
Too
less club
fast.
here. Interesting.
Getting ready to play their third. He's 2
All right.
shots
I'm
back.
barely gonna swing this because otherwise. Oh, okay. I was worried it was really gonna roll back, but
Yeah,
it
this
didn't.
is looking nice.
Come on. Oh, that almost went to the left. Too
And
much.
now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
So, I
The
mean,
leader now has a 1-stroke
again, I'm not
advantage.
terrible. I'm in the top 10, but
Time
it
to see
just
what this par 4 has
it
in
should be
store.
better. I get a windy day, like I could be in bad shape later. And again, the pins are going to get harder as the series goes on.
Lovely
All
rhythm
right.
there, Rich. That's going to work every
Perfect.
time.
I always love that. Just need the swing path to
Around
be better. And
220 yards. 3 strokes off the lead.
all right. So we're going to try this again.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
All right. And it rolls off.
It's fair to say that
See,
wasn't their
like I
best
said,
shot.
you can't stick it with a wood. I just
Why
think
don't we
that's
catch up with the
impossible.
V-man, Harold Varner III.
He's got some work to do, but he's only
Okay,
one
that's like
back
so
from his
far
rival.
away. I can't even see what
Let's get back to
happened.
it, shall we?
Terrible
And here we are with the
image,
third
whatever,
shot.
shot.
Just 3 strokes back.
I'm going to pull this back a bit. But I'll swing it the full amount because, again, it
And
rolls.
that's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
All right.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole.
We're not really
Now teeing off
competitive
on this
anymore
par
for the
4.
win. Not that I'm planning on winning a PGA event, but hey, things can happen. All right. Again, other than the swing path, not perfect, but
Time for the second shot at the 15.
all right, we're going to back this off. That should help. This looks hopeful.
Opting for the 4-iron here.
All right.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Well, we're going to go to the putter on that. It barely rolled off,
Just
so
3 back from the leader.
I'm going to assume I can do this. Oh, it's not. It broke more than I thought
Putt was
again.
so close to dropping. Trailing by 4 strokes.
So this is definitely one of those greens that, or one of those courses where the greens break a lot more. Wow, this is very, very unforgiving. Wow. All right. Well, it's not slow, so that's the most important thing.
Sunscreen. That's exactly what they're going to need headed to the sand.
This would be a great up and down. What a shot!
Not
Almost
really.
bucket.
And again, this is what it does,
here we
is
are
then
with
it
the
goes
third
way
shot.
too far.
4 shots behind our leader. Boy, Rich, that was a big time save.
That was
one.
lucky.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Just super lucky.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
It's been neck and neck. He's at
Oh my, how about that for a par?
What an amazing play out of the greenside bunker.
And the computer tends to
Up
make
in
a
the
lot of
hole.
those.
Nicely done.
Bubba Watson was the only one that didn't,
One of these
but
courses, Rich, that has a short par 4 at 17th.
does. As you can see,
Ooh,
massive
that's not
bunker
good.
down the left-hand side. So
That's
players
not good.
really want to bail
Well,
out to the
that
right,
worked
leaving
out,
so with
but
just a nice short little pitch shot. Only the brave and the longest are really going to want to challenge this green. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
no, I could have seen. Yeah, I didn't realize I could have challenged the green, but I don't know that I could hit that far. In the future, I'll try to remember. Give it a shot. Slow down. I was really thinking it was going to end up close.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
That is a long way. Oh, now it's not going to break.
Ooh, right by the
Unbelievable.
hole.
Unbelievable.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Now,
I am not
hole.
happy with these
Let's
greens.
head to the final hole of this round.
It's a long one. Alright, again, I'd rather do fast than slow here. But a lot of water along the way here, I'll tell you that. Ooh, not slow enough, so... Whoa,
Getting ready to play their third.
that really
Couple
ran.
4 shots off the pace.
Alright, well, this isn't working. So, if I punch... I think that's gonna roll. Because I think a punch is just, that's the point. It, like, really goes. Oh boy.
Right into the water on that one.
I did it very fast, was the problem.
Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently tied for 7th position.
Well, this isn't helping in any way.
Here's their 6th shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Would have been.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
So this is the killer hole, that's
This
for
one's
sure.
tracking.
Can't believe
This
that
is a triple
didn't
bogey
make it.
attempt here.
So,
And
didn't even
that
end up
will
under
shoot
par
right
now.
into the clubhouse. Well, Rich, that was a Jekyll and Hyde performance,
So,
if I've ever seen one.
Wow.
Yeah, and which one was good, the Jekyll or the Hyde? I can never tell, but I tell you what, I think Mr. Jekyll was in the front and Mr. Hyde was on the back, because that's what it looked like.
Let's see, what did
Well,
we
on
get?
behalf of myself
Another
and the
legendary
and
fitting.
Rich B,
This
thanks for
helps
tuning
me.
in.
Alright, well, we were good until the last hole. Again, not terrible, but just gonna have to keep that in mind for the second round. So I'll see you next time.